Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome, because
So
I really
now
have to have these slides.
let us look into each of these 5 bodies. What does it require? What does it do? Okay. So first thing, let us start with the physical layer, the Annamaya Kosha. What is the function of the Annamaya Kosha? It represents our outer casing, the whole structure. Okay. The whole structure, the physical structure of this body, which means it is consisting of, a better diagram here would be, one second.
Could we also say that the physical body is where the soul resides?
Physical body is where?
The soul resides.
And then, see, this is a vehicle for the soul. The vehicles of the soul are these 5 bodies.
So all of them, not just the
All of them.
Annamaya Kosh, but
Yes,
all the
not
5
the,
bodies
yeah.
are
And
there
each has
for this.
got
Okay.
one function, right? So let's take a look at this. Okay. So if I look at your physical body, it is housing all these components. Are you getting me?
Yes,
This
sir.
is the custodian of all these. Look at
Organs.
the dichotomy. When we are conceived, the physical body is formed because of breath from the mother, the 5 elements that creates this physical body, and then takes birth. The moment it has taken birth, it has all these components within it. Correct?
Yes.
The question bank is having a huge question on the face. Navjot, is it clear or?
It's clear. I was looking at Ida Nadi and Pingala Nadi and
No,
trying to get.
don't go beyond what is required.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
For another day,
When we
Navjot,
do,
after the exam.
I will do one in-depth session when we come to Who Am I, which will be in your module 5, which will be when you are going to understand diseases, you need that portion. Okay. So that diagram I am taking back, and we will come back to this. So physical body is the custodian of the physical entity that is existing on this physical planet. ठीक है? इसमें क्या है? It is the custodian of the DNA cells, the tissues, the muscles, the nerves, the organs, and all parts of the body. The structure, that means the bones and all that, the skeleton, all that is the physical body. And the survival of the physical body requires physical food. It requires physical food, right? Okay. You may call this your hardware for a given life. Every life, this will keep changing. Okay. It also houses 4 fundamental systems, and which then reorganize themselves into 14 different systems of the body.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right? Now, the next layer is your Pranamaya Kosha. Are you with me? Yes, no, all right.
Yes, sir.
Why only this is visible? I have closed that or what? Okay. I think I have closed that one, so we'll stick to this and quickly get over this. So when we come to the Pranamaya Kosha, this has got the interfacing of the physical body with the external body. The physical body, its upkeep. So Pranamaya Kosha plays the vital role in carrying out the physiological processes. Okay. It regulates the energy flow in the body. That body which is doing that is going to, is called the Pranamaya Kosha. The chi energy or ki energy or whichever energy, life force, and the way it is organized is your Pranamaya Kosha. What is the next one? You have your third layer. The physical body is controlled by your Pranamaya Kosha. The physical body and the Pranamaya Kosha both are controlled by the third layer, which is your Manomaya Kosha. This is the psychological layer, you may call it. Right? This layer holds our emotions, feelings. Now, when I say emotions, the map of consciousness will come into picture. Right? So, these, the perceptions, everything, the sense organs, they are activated and experienced by the Manomaya Kosha. Manomaya Kosha is the energy that is required for the physical body, the Annamaya Kosha, to activate itself and work. No emotion, no activity. Okay? Right? And this is where your Arshad Vargas, all those things originate from. Okay? Then you have your wisdom, the fourth one. Who controls your emotions? If emotions is because of ignorance and a natural flow, Vijnanamaya Kosha, the knowledge, will control. So, your entire intellect, your knowledge, your ego, right? All those and how they manifest is controlled by your Vijnanamaya Kosha. Right? Are you getting me so far?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Right? Then you have got Anandamaya Kosha, which is your expression of happiness and so on. Okay. This is what experiences, and this is the representation of oneness in our living. Okay. That is why you have Vasudhaiva Kutumbikam and so on. All these coming up. So how many bodies do we have?
5, as per
Correct.
the exam. Yeah.
Correct. As far as your exams are concerned. Don't worry, I will take you through the confusion journey later. This
Yes,
is
sir.
the
Romila is
preparatory
going to do
foundation.
PhD. Romila ji wants to do PhD in Chakra and bodies. We'll do with her, sir.
Okay, I will
Sure.
send you the compendium. You start reading it. It is only 1500 pages.
Wow.
Please send us, sir. Yes.
It's already posted in your group, I think.
Oh, no, it is not.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Koti?
I've checked.
वो लेवलिन का सिंडी डेल का कंपेंडियम नहीं दिया है
नहीं
इन लोगों
लगता
को
सर या
No,
नहीं
and we
नहीं
also
दिया।
don't have much on this subject. Like I do check our Google Drive for
Okay.
each time we
Now-
sit down and so.
No, that Google Drive will not have. There is
No,
another.
sir.
That
Sir,
is why I keep telling, join the book club, join the book club. Why do I
Sure.
say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
thinking
Sunday
is
Ramakrishna
is
sir.
African stream, sir.
Pardon?
Cindy Dale is not given to Ashwin's name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because that
thinking
used
and
to be the
destiny
first thing I would do. Please join Thinking and Destiny. The wisdom that you get will be far beyond thinking and will reshape your destiny. Both will happen.
Sure, sir. We'll
Yeah.
start.
Okay.
Is
So
this the
now,
class you're having tomorrow night? Thinking and Destiny is tomorrow
no,
night,
no,
right?
no. That is safe. But tomorrow, that class this week will not be there because starting tomorrow morning, 4 o'clock India time, I am not available.
Right. You're
I
going to
am
Nellore.
hibernating for 1 week.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. This is the body which you are calling your cosmic body. I mean, each place they have given a different name. Don't worry about it. This body is the body which is, what is he talking about? Occurs. Koti, this presentation you and me need to review once. Because this statement here is not right. Okay, we will just review it once.
What does
Probably
this mean, sir? Sixth body.
sixth body is the cosmic body or Vishwamaya Kosha. The natural development of this body occurs from, see, actually, when you take because this statement should go to the chakras.
Yes. Yeah.
See,
Oh.
the chakra growth is a 7-year cycle.
Oh.
That is why even in the Arshad Vargas and other classes, one of them would have told you, look into your past 0 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, 21 to 28. By the time you come to 35, your personality is formed.
Yeah, we were told this, sir. Yes.
Right. Okay. So this finds a place there. Here it will be slightly confusing. Okay.
Sir, why
Right.
is it saying very few people reach this stage?
That is why I said this statement needs to change.
Okay.
Okay. Now, these two, I don't know. From the exam perspective also, this is not so important. You can just skip these two. Let's stay with 5. Go to the, so you got the 5 bodies which represent you. The upkeep of the 5 bodies, how much time do we have? Are we doing
Another
okay
45
on
minutes.
time? Pardon?
Another 45 minutes.
Okay. We have another 45 minutes. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, right? So this is a different pen and this is a different pen, is it? This doesn't, right? Pen, okay.
Chandra sir, just one thing, maybe that the cosmic body, because the Vijnanamaya Kosa in the, related to the regular materialistic knowledge and cosmic body, we can interpret as the spiritual knowledge, reading books about spiritual knowledge. Can be something like that we can. Because, when we have to write about 7 bodies, there has to be some difference between this and that.
So let me give you a small,
I think
summary.
Koti would have extracted. No, I've shared the notes on 7 bodies, no? Just go through those notes.
7 bodies notes also has the same information about the, what's this called? Cosmic body.
Okay.
It's reading about books. It didn't mention the exact age appropriate difference in the bodies. That classification was not given in that notes. But in terms of the explanation about this cosmic body, it is given that, the reading about books.
Yeah. So, Chandra sir, let me take 2 minutes and then we can jump
Please,
into
please,
chakras.
please, please.
So, team, basically, what Chandra sir has gone through right now is at a 30,000 foot high level. It takes lifetimes to read these koshas and understand them clearly. Right? One thing you need to understand about these koshas is that um, the way the whole thing is designed is two koshas are combined together all the time. So, Annamaya kosha and Pranamaya kosha work together. Pranamaya is like your shadow of your Annamaya. Without Pranamaya, Annamaya is worthless. Okay, the Annamaya is the fuel that is pumping, that is feeding your car, kind of. Okay, so prana has lot more things. We could not go that in detail about the Panchavayus and what the
No,
importance
that will
of
actually confuse them.
yes,
Maybe
yes,
we'll do it after chakras.
yes,
That
yes,
single slide.
that's
In the
correct.
meantime, you carry on. I will try to
That's
pull
right.
out that slide.
So
Okay, let me just
similarly,
take this.
like Manomaya kosha and Vijnanamaya kosha go together. Okay, let's say your mind says something. Hey, go beat that guy. Okay, that's what your mind says because I don't like him. But your buddhi says, your intellect says that, hey, why do you want to go unnecessarily fight with him for no reason? That is, we also call that as sixth sense, kind of. Okay, so there is someone who is controlling your mind. So that one, intellect is your driver for your mind. Okay, that is the shadow of your mind. Now going back to Ananda, once you cross these two levels, you get into the third level, which is the Ananda. Okay, that is the connection between your physical world and your spiritual world. Okay, that is the first step in your spiritual world. Basically, you can feel the Annamaya kosha, you can feel the etheric body, which is your energy body. You can feel the mind that your thoughts are originating, and you can also feel your sixth sense. But when you go into the Anandamaya kosha, everything is a bliss. You can experience that. You don't have a feeling there. Okay, there is a difference. Now, Anandamaya takes you into the next level, which is the Vishwamaya kosha. Ananda means you are in your own world, which is completely bliss. Okay, Vishwa means you are into the universe at that point. You are thinking that universe is me, the whole galaxy is me, kind of. Then you are getting into the next level, which is Nirvanamaya. Nirvanamaya is your ladder to your soul city. That is where your pre-birth plan and all those things come in. Okay, so this is the short overview of all the seven bodies, folks. If you to wrap things up, there is a lot more to it, but I think it is a bare skeleton that gives you a good context of what these seven bodies are
So
and
just
how they are.
understand all the components.
Yes.
How
yes.
we will integrate when we come to diseases, we will go through it in a far more deeper manner.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. I think chakras we can jump in here.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, complete your questions first.
Thank you. So, when we are in meditative state, we experience Anandamaya kosha.
Okay. You experience Anandamaya kosha after going into the trance.
Okay.
After you have overcome all the challenges of these bodies, your energy levels are now, right? Your survival fears, all those you have suppressed, only then will you be able to experience Anandamaya Kosha.
Okay.
Okay. So you will find that difference. Otherwise, the deficiencies of the energies in the body will be experienced. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So in meditation,
Aham
the
Brahmasmi stage is at all times. That is what you are. All that is the Nirvanamaya stage.
so in meditation,
Aham
the
Brahmasmi. From Aham Brahmasmi, you will go into Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. And from there, you will go into ultimately Tattvamasi.
Tatvamasi. Middle, there is one more. I think. Uh,
Yeah.
Sir, one question about the bodies. So, from where did we get this reference? Taittiriya Upanishad, we got this, or any other books from Western authors, sir, when forming this topic?
There are many books. This is what we inherited.
Okay, but there is no reference. That's why just books generally you
No,
give.
there is no reference. There are many books.
Okay.
This is
So,
inherited.
across multiple.
For us to develop, yeah. If you have to develop on this, then we have to go into all the. See, one, you need to go into Atharva Veda, you need to go into TCM, you need to go into books on Ayurveda. All those things will come into picture for you to get a full understanding.
No,
Sukumar,
I
Sukumar,
that
that is,
Taittiriya Upanishad, and I read that slokas in
No,
the
that
afternoon.
is there. See, no,
From
that is
that,
in the beginning. Correct.
Brihu
See, the
about.
Telugu book has got all that reference. But if you go and talk about Taittiriya Upanishad, etc., in the international market, they will say, "Okay, thank you very much."
Sukumarji, that is for your research project in the
Correct.
next semester. I think Chandra
Yes.
sir is going to talk
Oh,
about that.
makes sense, sir. Super.
Chandra sir
Chandra
is
sir,
not going to talk because I don't want to commit that kind of time going forward. Koti and Ramakrishna will spearhead that. I will be there far behind, holding a torchlight and guiding them.
yeah. So let's
Okay.
go through the chakras, sir. Yeah, I think that should be
Yeah.
it.
So now, right, before you go into chakras, just take that understanding of the physical components of the body. You have defined the structure of how the body is organized. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. The bodies and chakras are very closely connected.
All of them have gone to sleep, it appears, Koti.
The chakras are nothing but they work on the physiological body, the prana body. So the energy body, right?
What
So,
have they covered? Will this be an overkill?
Yeah, just go through the, I think, 7 chakras, sir, that we currently have. Probably we are
No,
mostly
what I
focused
would
on
do,
the.
no.
Yeah.
Before the session on chakras with me, right? I will repeat the chakras next week. But before that, can you do the session on chakras, Koti, once more?
Yeah, sure, sir, sure.
I think you should do that. Take control right? You
Oh, right
project
now, sir?
your slide. Yeah.
Okay. Is that okay, folks? We only have 20 minutes or 25 minutes.
Yeah, I know,
So-
but because that is why I don't want to, I want you to quickly go through the chakras. Okay, I
Yeah.
will stop sharing. You can share from your end because I will need lot of time.
It's okay, Koti sir. We another
Yeah.
class with Chandra next,
No, my
right?
class
We
can
could
be
have
next
another
week.
Indra sir.
You will, even if Koti sir does it now, you will have one more class. That is not the problem. I'm just saying quickly go through it so that.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, Koti?
Yeah, I'll go through, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can share my screen.
Apart
Yeah,
from
you
it,
should be able to.
నిద్ర వస్తుందా? Just kidding.
ఎవరికి?
రామకృష్ణ సార్.
No, no, no. No, do I look like that? I'm listening carefully.
Now you can sleep, Ramakrishna, sir.
Yeah. So
Now
yeah.
that I am taking over,
Yes. Yeah. Start with Mooladhara Chakra.
there you go. Okay, so chakras are like your energy centers, folks. The junctions of the energy flows. When the energy gets together, these chakras are where the energies are stored and gets distributed across the subnodis there. That is in a nutshell of what are these chakras and why it is used. Just like your water tank, I think when you store the water in a water tank, you supply this water to different houses and different commercial complexes, apartment complexes. Based on the need, you can distribute things to them. So similarly, when you receive the energy is stored in a way that they go to different places from that point of view. Okay, so that is mainly about these chakras. So let's jump on to the Mooladhara in the interest of time. I think I can talk about them, but they take a bit time there. Okay, so let's go into the Mooladhara chakra, which is our root, which is our root chakra. So when you talk about Mooladhara, right, it is where the foundation of the entire energy system lies in. The foundation of this, the physical existence of our body, the pranic body, and the actual physical body is also based on this Mooladhara chakra. The color is red, as you heard in the other class. When you get into the, I think, imbalance in this Mooladhara chakra, what happens is you tend to get into the fears, the laziness, insecurity feeling, the phobias, all these things try to overtake those things. Okay, when the Mooladhara chakra is strong, you would have a very strong willpower, okay, to face any kind of challenging situations in your life. You won't be, I think, feeling any kind of fear at that point. You will be more resourceful. People are dependent on you. They have respect and faith that they can rely on you. They have the accountability. And they're also hardworking people when you have a very strong Mooladhara chakra. So when it is time in the fetus, right, when the mother is carrying the baby, the baby gets all the emotions from the mother. The baby cannot take anything unless it comes from the mother, at least until the age of 2 or 3 years. I think the baby is completely dependent on the mother. The feelings, the emotions, the thought patterns, everything originates from the mother at that point. So if your Muladhara is weak, you will be passing the weak energy to the baby. If your Muladhara is strong, you will be passing the very strong base to your baby. Okay, so it all depends on the mother's things. That is the reason people say when mother is when a lady is carrying the baby, they should be taught with all kinds of pleasant things, pleasant music, give all kinds of good support that they need. Okay, because that passes on to the baby. So that is about the Muladhara chakra. Okay, so this has the Prithvi Tattva. You can see on the right side, you see the qualities here, and on the left side, you see the actual existence, the earth existence there. So the Muladhara chakra is associated with the large intestines that you see on the right side. Basically, the apana vayu is used for this. Okay, and also the diseases like the constipation, then the discharges, the waste that is coming out, the knee joints, the joint pains, the leg pain, all these kind of health diseases that you are seeing here are because of the weaknesses in your Muladhara chakra. So that is basically some of the things that you are getting in with a lack of support in the Muladhara chakra. So what can you do to strengthen this? You can do the hard work. Hard work is one of the things where you go into the gardening, you do farming. Hard work, physical hard work is what is needed there, not on a gym, on the real earth that you need to do the hard work. Eating the right food, doing the physical exercises, maybe gym is okay, but doing on the ground, whatever is possible, yoga is better. Then gardening is one of the best way to get the support for the Muladhara. And the most important thing is be in the present. So that means don't be in the past, don't be in the future, but just be in the present. Whatever you are doing, do it with a bottom of your heart, wholeheartedly. If you are teaching, teach without any resistance. Not for the namesake or not for the things that you expect, but do it with wholeheartedly. That is another thing that you can do to balance this chakra and strengthen this. So you can also read the books like Autobiography of a Yogi, Milarepa, Near-Death Experiences, all these things to overcome the fears and phobias that you currently have with reference to the Muladhara. Okay, you already learned about the 4 fears, right? The body, BMIS, body, mind, intellect, and soul, those 4 fears. So there we already learned about 50% of the fear is cured by your meditation, and 50% of it or 40% of it is cured by your Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangatya. 10% remains, and those 10% is left for you to work on. So one of the case studies that Spiritual Tablets has done is that they worked on a patient with sciatica, and the sciatica was because of the fear and all those things that came in. Because of the fear and worry, 50% of the disease has originated, and not doing the hard work originated 50%. And this is mostly true for majority of the Muladhara cases. to overcome this, I think you can see what we can do to balance and then overcome this one. BMIS is the best way to overcome this fear complexity that we currently have. Okay, so this is the Muladhara Chakra. Then the second one, any questions, folks, for Muladhara? I am running fast because of the time, or else
Sorry, what is BMIs? I'm sure you would have covered earlier, but
Yeah. BMIS is a concept of 4 tablets that is covered. It is part of the 4 tablet series.
okay,
It
okay.
is mind fear, body fear, mind fear,
Body, mind,
intellect,
intellect.
and soul fear.
Okay, okay. Got it.
So,
Thank you so much.
No, it's an
yeah,
acronym for your 4 kinds of fears.
yes.
Right. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Any other questions, folks, before we move on to the next one? Looks like no, so we can jump on to the second one, which is the
Only thing that you have missed out, Koti, is which chakra manages all your bone structures?
Yes. Yeah, obviously that is the foundation, right? Foundational
Correct,
chakra is
correct.
your
Because that is
Muladhara.
stability.
Stability, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of said it is a foundational, but yes, you are right. The joints and bones and all those
Bones,
things come
yeah.
into this factor, like your teeth here, right? Your
Correct.
spine, your I think those things fall into this foundational process here, which is the Muladhara. Okay, so let's jump on to the sacral chakra, which is your Swadhisthana. Okay, the Swadhisthana's color is orange. Don't pay attention to the mantras there, but mantras are there for a reason. That you can cover it at a later point. But the color is orange. Saffron is what we call. Okay, and it represents the water element. What does the water element do in our body? It regulates your circulatory system, right? Any kind of circulatory, the blood, the arteries and veins that carry the blood, pure blood and impure blood onto your heart and from your heart is all managed and distributed through this Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, I think what are the challenges when you have an imbalance in this chakra? Obviously, guilt is one of the factors, which is in the very low frequencies that Chandra sir was illustrating the other day. Blaming others is another one. Lack of affection and emotions. Denial of pleasures. Oversensitivity. That means you are anything and everything. If someone says, you take it to your heart, even though that is not referred to you. Over emotions and over dependence. You cannot take any decisions at this point. You are overly dependent on something. Okay, the qualities of this, I think you can see on the side. You will have a good feelings, emotions, pleasures, sensuality, intimacy. All these things are the qualities of your sacral chakra, which is your Swadhisthana. One of the I think good things about this balanced Swadhisthana is you will be flexible in nature. That means like the liquid, right? A liquid can take any vessel. It can be square, it can be rectangle, it can be round. It is like flexible, right? You can mingle with anybody, anywhere, anytime. You can be an extrovert, you can be an introvert. So that flexibility that you are seeing here is one of the factors of this strengths of this sacral chakra when it is completely balanced. Okay, so what are the body parts that are associated with Swadhisthana? Obviously, your reproductive system, your testicles, then ovaries, then your excretory organs like your kidneys, which is the main organ for excretion, right? Your urination and everything. The pancreas. All these things are used for your reproductive process as well as your elimination of the waste from your body. So having a strong Swadhisthana will automatically gets the eliminations from your body, and your chitta will be more pure at that point. You don't have to I think there are special yogic process there where you can adapt to cleanse your intestines, your kidneys, all those things. But I think having strong Swadhisthana will balance your emotions, your flexibility to mingle with people and all that stuff. So coming back to the baby, right? The pineal gland in the baby comes to visible by the 7th week of the formation, and Swadhisthana chakra begins to develop at that point. So in order for the baby to get a strong Swadhisthana, the mother should engage in the creative activities like writing, drawing, music, developing whatever helps to develop this chakra. That will help the baby to grow stronger. I think that is also a very important factor in your the baby growth at that point. Okay. I think one of the what can you do to get this Swadhisthana chakra in balance? Okay, one of the things is to learn the fine arts. Accept your mistakes and learn from your mistakes. One of the low qualities that we observed was grief, right? How can you overcome the grief? By forgiving yourself, not others. Forgiving yourself. Grief is for you, not others. So you need to adopt the flexibility. You need to learn the lessons from your mistakes. Stop judging others. Go inside you. Respect yourself. That is the most important thing. We don't respect ourselves many of the times. And whatever the water energies that surround us, we need to learn from all of those. Okay. Water is also a essential quality for the emotions. Depending on the context, we overcome these emotions and need to learn how to control the things from there. Okay, so this also helps us to understand the purpose of life and adopt the flexibility towards it. Okay, so I think that covers the Swadhisthana, folks. Any
Just
question?
add one more point, Koti.
Yes,
Just
yes.
add
Yeah,
one
yeah.
more point. See, all emotions are centered around your Swadhisthana chakra.
Yes.
Okay. Now, which is the body that is associated with your emotions?
Circulatory system, yes.
No.
Astral body.
Oh,
Your astral body. That is
yes.
your emotional body, right?
Yes, yes.
Manomaya kosha, the lower end of the Manomaya kosha is In English, we are calling it the astral body,
Yes, yes, that's
right?
correct.
So you should also be able to map
Map.
the corresponding body pertaining to the chakra.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
So Mooladhara is associated with your physical body. Then
Correct.
Swadhisthana is associated with your astral body. Okay.
Good.
So let's move on, folks. I think from a third chakra, we have 3 lower chakras, 3 upper chakras, and 1 middle chakra. This is the last lower chakras that we currently have. Okay, this is called the Manipura, and Manipura represents the solar energy, the sun's energy. Okay,
Oh,
so the color is yellow, and it is located in the upper abdomen. Okay, so we saw that body feelings are associated with Mooladhara, emotions are associated with Swadhisthana, and we also saw how to overcome those two things. With Manipura, which is the solar plexus, the main element associated with this is fire. Okay, the yellow is the color for this. Mooladhara was red, Swadhisthana was orange, and Manipura is yellow. So you might have heard the terms like Jataragni and all those things. All the Agnis, Panchagnis and all those things are originated from this Manipura chakra. Okay, so they are, the fire element is the main topic for this Manipura. When the Manipura chakra is in imbalance, what happens is you will have the challenges with reference to ego, shame, feeling powerful, and at the same time, you may also feel powerless. Control issues, you want to over control people. You want to, you have the feeling of superiority or inferiority. You are into the two extremes. You are not balanced. You don't trust anybody. So those are the kind of challenges you have with Manipura being in imbalance at this point. And the qualities, when they are strong, is you will be the center of the power. You will be like a warrior. Solar is power, right? You are like a warrior. You have the self-respect. You have the self-motivation, very strong willpower. The ability to bring change, self-confidence, responsibility. You are trusted. You will become a trusted advisor for many of them. So, what is the organ that is associated with the Manipura, which is the eyes? Navjot, you have a question?
You have written that when this chakra completely activates, we can come out of fear and shyness. So my question is, how will we come to know when the chakra is activated? Not just this, the others. Like, how will we come to know? Like, is there a sign or a signal?
Yes, the qualities that you are seeing, you would get to know when those things balance, when the chakra is in complete balance, and you would automatically notice those qualities getting improved. That is one way of looking at things, whether it is in balance or not. When it is activated, that will be a different story. Okay, balance is different from activation. We are only talking about balancing here. Activation goes to the Kundalini, which is totally a different subject. And that, I think, we will learn more from Chandra sir in the next class.
Not in the next class. When we start with who am I?
Yeah, there you go.
Sir, that is so many modules away. That's abhi 5 module. Abhi to we are 3 module. We can have one class, sir, please.
You will get confused it will be information overload if I give it to you now. That is the
Yeah,
only
Okay.
concern I have.
We're
Kundalini is
still
not part of the
babies,
Because
Navjot.
this is huge. The subject of chakras is huge.
Yeah, yeah. We are just
Okay, sir.
scratching the surface, folks. It is
Right?
at a 30,000 foot high level. When you
Correct.
get into the
Because
nitty-gritty, yeah,
you are currently not even 30,000 foot level. You are at 200,000 feet level.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, we get it, sir. तो हिमालयस पे बाद में
Because
बैठेंगे, ठीक है सर.
हाँ, अभी जाके
Okay.
हिमालय में बैठोगे तो ठंड के कारण मारे जाओगे.
Yes, sir. Yes. ठीक है सर. Got it.
That's right. Okay. So eyes are the main organs for your solar plexus here, because your vision is solar or sun's quality there. Okay, so the body parts associated with Manipura, right? You can see the heart is up and solar plexus is in the middle. You can see sacrum and all are in the down, but the middle portion, the yellow portion is what we are referring here. Okay, the yellow portion is all your digestive organs, your intestines, your the food that you eat going to your stomach, and they get excretory organs. The digestive system passes on the nutritional portion to your body organs, right? All those things. So the digestive system relates to your liver, gallbladder, large intestine, and all those things. The kind of diseases that come under this chakra is kind of ulcer, diabetic kind of conditions, which I think will be the major portion of our future research that we will be doing. So those are some of the diseases that may occur with reference to the digestive system, the nutrients.
Koti sir, can I get a minute?
Yes, go ahead, sir. Yeah.
So high achievers, like you have heard the word fire in the belly, high achievers in the sales, politicians, those who have achieved, and those who have a constant urge to drive themselves to some success, some level, they have very high Manipura chakra activated. Okay. Now, coming to the diseases, all related diseases related to your digestion. Like I spoke in the Arshad Varga class, your IBS, the colon related diseases, they are all convergent to the digestive system, right? They are coming from Manipura chakra. Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. Koti,
Great, sir. Now I know the
Just
trick.
add one more thing here, Koti. One more thing that since you brought in that, right? All these chakras are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay. When there is a problem in a particular parameter, you need to start at the lowest chakra when it comes to balancing. Right? In fact, today we don't talk about this. Your first chakra is not the root chakra. You will be surprised to note. The first chakra is the Mother Earth chakra, which is known as Vasundhara chakra, which since over the evolution, it has now merged into the root chakra.
Yes.
Okay. But Vasundhara chakra still has its dominance. Another chakra that we don't speak about at all happens to be in your navel, in between your Swadhisthana and Manipuraka. There is one more chakra known as the Hara chakra. This is the one wherein all the nervous systems originate from your navel, because navel is the point that after conception, development of the fetus happens with the connectivity to the mother, the umbilical cord. Where does that come and connect? So all the nerve points are terminating or originating, not terminating. They are originating at your navel point.
Portion. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are so many. That is why,
Sir,
if
is it
you want
navel
to
or solar plexus? Sorry.
navel,
No, the umbilical cord connects to the baby to the stomach. I mean, there, right?
to the hara chakra.
Okay. But hara is in the navel.
People
close.
don't. It is the navel point itself.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, where
Yeah.
is the food for the baby to survive?
Yeah. All
Yeah,
the
there is no other option. Correct.
values, everything goes from that.
Everything goes from there. Even the breath to the child is only from there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Sunita?
Yeah. Not about the Hara Chakra, but in the previous slide, did I hear it right? Koti sir mentioned eyes connected to the Manipura Chakra. Is that right?
No.
I
The
thought you said eyes.
Yeah. Organ is, the quality of solar is the vision, right? The fire
See,
that comes in. Yeah.
how
Go ahead,
does
sir.
fire impact us? That eliminates darkness, giving us light, right?
Hmm.
Yep.
Now, which organ is related to darkness? Is it the
Eyes.
body? The eyes. Correct?
Eyes.
That is how the relationship gets established.
Yeah, it is not the eye is part of the digestive portion.
Right. That's why I
Correct.
got confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, fire as an element is related to your sense organ. See, look at this. Everything is built around your Panchamahabhutas.
Mm-hmm.
In the Panchamahabhutas, ether is nothing but your design pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The others are fire, air, water, and earth crust in various densities.
Right.
Right. Now, this pattern will influence these four entities into falling into a particular form.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these four elements have got four systems in the body: digestive, circulatory, respiratory, regenerative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That doesn't mean other systems don't use this.
Okay.
So there is a lot of interconnection. That is what you will learn when you start coming to 30,000 feet view. Currently, you are at 200,000 feet view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
So
Sir,
you
one
are
more
just
question.
getting a definition of each chakra, its function, and a high level view into what all it entails. Right. So that is why I, from that expression, that I is because this is associated with light.
Fire.
Power
Okay.
is associated with light. Hence, spiritually, loss of power. Loss of power is associated with third eye. Is associated with eye-related problems, and so on. Okay. But yes, your question is valid because we have written here that it is associated with the eye. The only relationship is the vision.
Darkness.
Correct.
Vision.
Correct.
So one question
Right.
around fetus. Sir, you mentioned first root chakra, The fetus only, I mean, the fetus gets the root chakra
Okay, I
developed.
will circulate a 3-page research document on chakra systems and
Sir,
the growth of the fetus.
books తీసుకుంటాను సార్
No, no, it is 3 pages. It's very simple.
Okay.
Just go through it. Right from conception, how the unicellular body is then becoming into endoderm, ectoderm, and mesoderm, and how each organ and each chakra is growing out of it. In this document that I am referring to, you have the fetus from conception, how each chakra is getting developed as the corresponding organ is getting developed, a very high level view.
Okay. Sir, one question around books. So whenever we read a concept in spiritual tablets, our master suggests related to the topic, one book to try to read from spiritual level. So all the authors related. So the authors, whatever they are experiencing, is it like their experience they are writing, or did they have proof for that experience? Just I got this because, example, if I become a master in future, I mean, that is what my will. So if I become, so whatever I write experience, so that is taken as a fantasy that I got the imagination or something, or it is taken as experience when I say I have the lunar gem, solar, I mean, what are thinking and destiny example, let's take the author. So whatever the authors are
He
writing
has
this,
experienced everything. His is not conceptualized. His is experienced. See,
okay,
if you take the secret doctrine or your Vedas, are they experiential or are they theory?
yeah, they can be experienced.
They are experienced, envisioned, and then written, not conceptualized. A story is conceptualized.
Okay.
There is a subtle difference, right? Okay, for example, we have all been, the history that we have been reading, is it conceptualized or is it experienced?
History has happened, sir. That's experience, right?
It is supposed to have happened, but what you have been reading in the Indian history is conceptualized because they wanted to convey a particular message.
Okay.
Okay, now how much of Indian books and Indian culture is taught?
Yeah, very
It's
less.
not.
It's
See,
not there.
like someone was asking, can you name all the dynasties of the Indian rulers the way you can name the Muslim rulers? The Hindu rulers, like you can. Rama's dynasty. I was recently watching a article sent by someone on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on WhatsApp. Right? He has taken you to the entire dynasty of Ikshwaku.
Okay.
Right? You can tell me that Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, you can tell me that entire list. Can you tell me the same thing in Rama?
It's not.
You can go up to Dasharatha. You don't know about beyond Dasharatha, you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Whereas
even
this is history.
Yeah, over Dasharatha also we don't know. The Shibi and
That's
all
what I
those.
said.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sunita has a question.
I think hand not right.
I already asked, sir.
No, sir, I didn't lower my hand. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, team,
So,
looks like we are over the time. Is it okay to go another 15 minutes, or do you guys want to take it in a different session?
I'm okay. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
it's better to finish, sir.
Yeah, let's finish this at
Yeah,
least.
go ahead.
No questions. Only finish this next week after I am back. Right?
Yes.
And are you going to be back, sir?
I am back on the 18th.
18th. Okay, we'll organize class. On 19th?
Yeah. 19th
Okay,
is
sir.
what?
Okay.
Tuesday or Monday?
9th is Sunday, 7th, 16th. It is Wednesday.
Wednesday you can organize, but you have a class if I am not mistaken.
We have Tuesday and Thursday, sir.
Yeah. So Wednesday will be my Thursday. Okay, that's fine.
Sir, I think we may also have break, because of the exam preparation. Most probably we will have no classes after 15th.
ठीक है, then you can do every day.
Yes, sir. Exactly. हमारा revision सारा हो जाएगा. Yes. ठीक है sir.
चलिए फिर I will go through this a little, not too fast, but a little more faster than what we can.
Correct.
Okay, so the fourth one is the connectivity between the lower three chakras and the upper three chakras. This chakra is called the Anahata, and the color that represents this one is green. Okay, the sense organ that is associated with it is the touch organ. Previously, the sense organ that is associated was an eye, and the sense organ that is associated with heart is the touch. So it is located in the center of the chest, and it relates to the love, warmth, compassion, joy, all these things. Okay, so the understanding is that we are part of something larger. We are beyond the body and mind, are the kinds of concepts that we get with this heart chakra. This chakra is also a bridge, just like I said, Anandamaya Kosha. This is also a bridge between your physical world and the spiritual world. The top three chakras are related to your spiritual world, and the lower three chakras are related to your material world. And this chakra is in between. So it connects between physical and your spiritual worlds. When this chakra is, imbalanced, you would have challenges with love issues. You feel yourself to be unworthy. You will have a sensitivity towards others, that you don't have that feeling anymore. People kind of pleasing tendencies are lacking here. You feel lonely. You have a grief. You have a relationship problems. You have excessive attachments. Anything and everything that is over your thresholds, you would tend to increase those things. When this chakra is in balance, what happens is you will have an unconditional love, like your pets. They will have unconditional love, compassion, joy, kindness, acceptance, forgiveness. All those things are the qualities of your Anahata chakra, which is your heart chakra. So this is basically a very high level of what Anahata challenges would be and what the qualities are. So going back to the body parts associated with this, any kind of circulatory system is also associated with this body, like your heart, right? The thymus gland, pulmonary system, the circulatory system, the shoulders, the hands. All these things are related to your Anahata chakra. Obviously the diseases that you can expect when the chakra is imbalanced is heart related, chest related, lung related, the shoulder and hand pains, blood related issues, leukemia, asthma, pneumonia, blood pressure. Those are the kinds of diseases that you can experience when you have a imbalance on your heart chakra. Okay, so Moving on, the balancing techniques for this one is you can do a deep meditation, walk in the nature, spending time with family and friends, spiritual service or spiritual science service are the activities that you can engage with, and spend as much time as possible with animals where you can learn the unconditional love. So
you can add animal and children, both.
yeah, animal and children. That is the reason Sai Baba used to play with the little kids all the time.
Correct, correct.
So if you see all those Mahapurushas, they tend to be with the pure minds. They tend to attract those kind of things. Then circulatory forces like the electricity, water, blood, money, positional power, spiritual energy flows are the characteristics of this chakra. Okay, and they basically help you to balance all these activities within this chakra. So nature walk, you can do, spend as much time as possible in nature, do pranayamas, do kind of yoga, and be open-minded with your friends and families and all those activities that will help you to balance this Anahata chakra. Okay, moving on to Vishuddha chakra, which is the throat chakra. The color of this chakra is blue, and the location of this chakra is in your throat, mainly relates to the communication of the chakra, the way you speak, the way you express, the way you kind of communicate with your pets, with your family, with your friends, with your boss, with your colleagues, all those things comes from this chakra. The challenges that you will have when you have a imbalance Vishuddha chakra is the communication problems, any kind of miscommunications, any kind of toxic home environment that you see, the quarrels, the fights, you will feel you are neglected, you are being not given enough importance, and you are not confident. Your inferiority complex arises from here. Those are the kinds of challenges that comes from this chakra. The qualities that are associated with this chakra is you have honest communication. You will be calm, like our Ramakrishna sir all the time. Love of freedom and togetherness, equality and equanimity, willingness to express, and exhibiting loyalty. These are some of the qualities that you can see with this Vishuddha chakra. Okay, so the organs that are associated with this Vishuddha chakra are the thyroid glands, the neck, the shoulder. You can see all the organs there, the oral cavities, then the tongue, then, all those things come into this portion. When it comes to the diseases, right, thyroid kind of diseases, the tooth and gum problems, the diseases related to the vocal cords, the ears, the neck and shoulders, ENT problems that you have, all those things are the result of this imbalanced chakra. You will be a poor communicator, poor listener, a speech impediment. You will have a weak voice, yelling, dominating conversations. All these things are part of your Vishuddha chakra. Related to the fetus, the 20th week, the Vishuddha chakra comes into existence in the baby. Okay? Thyroid production begins in this week, the 20th week. So, doing a good pranayama, adopting the yogic lifestyle, and making sure you are breathing right. When I say right, right is right. Okay, so we don't breathe right all the time. We only take 15% to 20% of the capacity of our lungs. Breathing right helps the mother to develop the Vishuddha chakra properly in the baby. Okay, so those are the major things with reference to Vishuddha chakra. Obviously, the balancing we already know, the deep meditation, being creative and expressive things, understanding self, maintaining silence, quality of speech, righteousness, intellectual and scientific talk are the major things. And one more thing that elevates the Vishuddha chakra is the music. Once you learn the music, the Vishuddha chakra automatically gets in balance. Okay, so those are the major things about the Vishuddha chakra.
Which is your center of creativity?
Adhisthana, right?
Correct. Right? Now,
Yeah.
if that creative center is not expressed out, what
Yeah.
happens?
Poor communication, right?
Right? So, poor communication means poor thyroid.
Thyroid. Yep.
Okay. So, your second chakra predominantly influences your fifth chakra.
So these are all interconnected then.
Yes, yes, they are. Now, you are creative, but I don't allow you to express it. What happens to that energy?
It gets
Right?
suppressed.
Exactly. Now, that will result in thyroid. Thyroid will, in its own turn, impact your second chakra system. So, it may both ways work counterproductive.
Yeah.
Okay. No, here because the expression was coming, if music is coming out, music as a talent is a creative talent.
Absolutely.
If it is not expressed, then that will create its own health related problem.
Okay. So always we be free, willing to do whatever we want. That is the point.
Exactly. Yes.
Then only the body will be releasing and balancing the energies. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic.
So the next one is the Agna chakra. I don't have to explain this in more detail because many of us are familiar with the third eye chakra and all that stuff. You heard of many things here. So the color is indigo, relates to the intuition, imagination, spiritual energy, and all those things. When you lack balance in this chakra, you will have a illusion, nightmares, difficulty in concentration, living in a fantasy world. All those things will be your challenges that you have those. And then your qualities will be, you will be in the unity and oneness. You will not have any ego. You will accept everything that comes on your way. You are open to suggestions, receptive. You will be truthful all the time. So I think you will have more clarity on things and greater intuition powers. We already spoke about the third eye in our previous class. I think that was 7 experiences, right?
No,
So
one is 7 experiences, and even in one tablet, third eye comes as a random tablet.
Yes, yes, yes. So we don't have to spend too much time
In the
on it.
gold concept also, third eye comes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So health issues, obviously headaches, because your third eye is located between the eyebrows. Headaches, eye and eye related problems, brain tumors, strokes, neurological disturbances, learning disabilities, spinal disorders, all these are part of your health issues. Okay, so the imbalances are diseases that are associated with it. Related to the fetus, I think the fetus point of view, this chakra will be coming into existence around 7th week, 7 weeks after completion of conception. The mother can do more reading, doing more eye related exercises, and reading the right books, Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, the Saumya books will help the baby to attain the right knowledge during that time. Okay, so obviously health issues, you already have seen it. I think that covers the Agna chakra. Then moving on, the last one, this is not a chakra. Okay, so this is a state. Even if you see, the spine only stops at your Agna chakra. It doesn't go into the Sahasrara. Because Sahasrara is not a real chakra. It is a state, being in that state. So we tend to reach to that state where we will be directly connected to the external universe. That is the door or the stepping stone, I would say, into the spiritual world. So if you want to grow and reach to the higher dimensions in your life, your Kundalini need to be awakened, and this is where the entry point is. So the color of this one is violet. Okay.
It can be violet or white. It can be both.
Yeah, it can be white or violet, yes. So this is related to the pure consciousness, one with divinity. We get connected to the cosmic energy here. And that is one of the reasons we say that when you do the meditation, the cosmic energy enters your body through your Sahasrara chakra. That is what we experience, and we kind of see what everyone is sharing their experiences there. The qualities of this one is you will be multidimensional learning, then you will be in the universal oneness, self-awareness, guided by intuitions. Obviously, the challenges of this one when it is not balanced is you will have excessive attachments or excessive detachments. You will be abusing spiritually. You would be rigid. You would have a very rigid belief system. You are not open to receive any new knowledge. You will be very stubborn on what you believe. So those are the kind of qualities and challenges that you would have with this chakra. Okay, so the health issues that you see with this one is you will be always in the frustration. You will not have a joy. You will have a destructive feelings or thoughts. You will be having the migraine, headaches, depression, seizures, all kinds of things. that arise here. Okay, balancing this chakra requires that you go through an intense meditation, not like 1 hour meditation. It has to be an extended period of time with very intense. Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya are essential. Those are the must to do. Okay, and you need to read such a kind of books where everyone is God. You see everyone, God in everyone. Those kind of books that you need to read. Okay, and you need to read the books specially related to the great masters like the Sri Krishna, Jesus, Buddha, all those kinds of great masters there. And with this, I think the related to the fetus formation, related to the baby, the 4th week to 6th month, this state is formed. Okay, so to develop the proper crown chakra or the Sahasrara chakra, meditation is the best way to support the baby's crown chakra. So that is the fetus, the 4th week to the 6th month. Okay, so these are the high level points of view of each of these chakra. When you are at a root chakra, you will be in a survival instinct. You would say, I am, mine, all those things, right? Those are the root chakra qualities here. When it comes to the sacral, you will have the flexibility, you will be having the feelings. So you would have, I feel like this, I feel he is not good, kind of thing. Those kind of things come in. And when you have the personality, I think judgments and all those things come from this sacral chakra. The third one is Manipura, where your strengths come in. Like you would say, I do, I can do it, I will do it, kind of thing. Those confidence things that come in. With your heart chakra, Anahata chakra, you would have the emotional strength. You would say, you would be having cultivating the universal love, compassion, all those things. With your 5th chakra, you will have the communication stronger. I can talk, I will talk, those kind of things. The 6th one, which is the 3rd eye chakra, you will have the good intuitions, clarity in life. You can see the big picture, what is coming up in the future. All those things are possible with your 3rd eye. And 7th chakra obviously is your gateway to the cosmic universe there. Okay, so these are high level, I think, chakras and each of those deficiencies that you are seeing, the problems, how to overcome those. And these are the highlights of the each chakra that Chandra sir was referring to 7 years of each, right? Especially with reference to the babies and how each one of us grow until the age of 49 and over, how our chakras develop within us. I think these highlighted ones that you can see are the major things that we see here. So with that, I will wrap the session up, folks. Sorry for taking half an hour more, but I think if anyone wants to drop, please feel free. And if you have questions, I'll be here. Chandra sir will be here. Ramakrishna sir will be here. We can have a discussion.
Thank you to all of you. This was very well done. I mean, I'm so happy. I cannot express my joy. My question is, there are certain number of petals, rose petals or lotus petals associated with different chakras. I don't understand why. Like some have 2 and some have 16. What is the significance of that?
Not
Chandra sir,
very relevant at this point, but right, the speed of rotation, the speed of rotation is proportional to producing the vibration energies. These chakras can be considered to be turbines in the body. Right?
Turbines in the body. Wow.
Okay, now they have to vibrate and generate a particular frequency. So the number of cavities in the turbine are going to be dependent upon, the frequency of vibration is going to be dependent upon the number of cavities that are required, right? Each petal can be considered to be a turbine, right? So each entity, depending upon the frequency at which it has to vibrate to take, for example, your pituitary gland and your pineal gland is the mother of all endocrine systems. Right?
Yes,
it
sir.
has to communicate not only with the physical body, it has to also communicate with your cosmic existence, your higher self. So it has to vibrate at that frequency so that the last mile is achieved. Right? So all these parameters are going to decide the number of, and then these are only the major chakras. There are also minor chakras. Say, like if I pull out the intestines, I think I can grow the entire intestines. The length is how much?
Quite a bit.
Right? So all these travels, all.
Sir, when you take our class, will you then tell us about all the 105 chakras?
No. Even I don't know about that because I have not gone into that depth.
We don't need to know it, right, sir?
We don't need that level unless we are going into research. Right? Our basic focus in spiritual tablets is to research the disease and the entire ecosystem of recovery.
Oh, okay.
The objective is what? You need to understand what are all the ecosystems, the profiling of the patient got, right? How many types of profiles do you require to make a proper judgment?
Right, sir.
Right. Now, how does the system manufacture or replace or replenish the dead cells, dead organs? How can it be revived spiritually? Right? That is
yes, sir.
So those ecosystems and how to work them, how to integrate our meditation to that, how to integrate the affirmations to direct the energies in that pathway. Right? So what do we need to understand? What is the pathway of a disease and my lifestyle? How are they interconnected? Right?
Okay.
Right? So we will be focusing specifically with spiritual tablets in mind, the entire ecosystem. What are the frameworks that we need to know? Right? How do we regulate something so that we are not dependent on medicine? Right? So we will be doing everything that is necessary to promote these aspects.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, some of the books I will post will have all those content.
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరికి క్వశ్చన్ గానే ఉండవు ఇంకెంత సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటాయి ఆ క్వశ్చన్లు అర్థం
English. There are people who don't understand Telugu. So,
I mean, it's so extensive, just telling that you have discovered. I mean,
when we do the research, right? I think this month and they are launching the book along with the audio book, right? In terms of the research that has been done by the Vishuddha team. If you go through it, you should be able to address all problems pertaining to allergies with that.
yep.
Yeah, very well said, Chandra sir. So team looks like folks from East Coast, it's already 10:40.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, let's wrap this session up and then we'll wait for Chandra sir to come back from his vacation because
And
he
then
also
continue the hammering.
yes.
This is hammering only, right?
Yes, sir. We will have a long list of questions. We'll revise everything.
Take the questions and
Yeah.
right after your exams, during the gap that you will have between one session and another session, we will prepare, we will go through the concepts that are necessary. This is module 3 or module 4, Koti?
3.
What is in
3.
module 4? Is it diseases?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then someone said module 5. What is module 5?
There is no module 5.
There is no module 5 planned,
Yeah,
sir.
someone said, but there is no module.
No, in module 4, the law of karma, they are moved into module 3. That is what this new schedule changed.
So have you covered law of karma?
That is in
Not yet.
this week.
Not yet. Yeah.
Who is
Next
doing
class,
that class?
Gautami.
Huh? Gautami.
Gautami Siddha.
In fact, she called me. She wanted me to, she's starting some meditation theme or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Right. So she was asking me, sir, I want you to come and do the inauguration lecture in terms of the wisdom. I said, I am home in a marriage on the 14th and 15th, so I can't join. So she
Okay, sir.
Sounds good, team. So
April I'll be available. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
Koti sir, you're saying something?
Yeah, I'm just saying that goodbye to all of them. So that way